Well, there are 80 billionaires here in town this week, and really security is amazing. Just over my shoulder here, there are two gentlemen with machine guns trying to protect our studio. But Ray Dalio is one of 14 of the people on the Bloomberg Billionaires Index who are here in Davos. Their aggregate net worth is more than $260 billion.
Wow. Well, at least, Matt, you know that you're safe right where you are. Now, tell us, what is on the priority list for these billionaires as they're rubbing shoulders with other CEOs, with economists there?
Really, what U.S. billionaires are looking at, most of them are from the finance industry. You have David Rubenstein of Carlyle Group. You have George Soros. You have Ray Dalio. Most of them are here to give their opinions of the global financial context, as well as try and learn from other political leaders where they think the world is headed. In other countries, you have different agendas. A lot of the Russian and Eastern European billionaires who are here are touting a lot of philanthropic efforts. Meanwhile, we have 17 billionaires from India that are in town. Most of them are here just to have a good time and enjoy the weather.
Who is the richest there, Matt?
Bill Gates is the richest person in town. He's the second richest person in the world, and he's worth $64 billion. He's here most of the time talking about philanthropy. I saw Bill Gates last year and hope to run into him again, and he goes from basically private meeting to private meeting. Basically, you have two kinds of World Economic Forum in Davos. You have the very public sessions where a lot of people can get up and sort of get on their soapbox and tell the world what they think. And then you have a lot of bilateral meetings, and there are these private meeting rooms throughout the Congress Center and around in hotels where people can actually speak their minds.
Right, and some people say that's where perhaps, you know, the real action is. Matt, at the same time, you've talked with a half dozen or so of these billionaires before they went to Davos, and didn't they tell you that Europe was a big issue on their minds?
Yeah. Last year when we polled these billionaires, they wanted to talk about income inequality as the rise of Occupy Wall Street and Occupy Davos was setting in. This year it actually was a much more serious tone. When asked, almost every single person that we talked to said Europe, the European economic crisis, even though investors have been pulling back with bets against the euro, these billionaires were actually very concerned and wanted to make it priority number one in terms of the dialogue here in Davos.
Matt, just before we let you go, I know that you know, we always talk about Bloomberg.com/billionaires to get information on your index, but you've got some new bells and whistles that you're rolling out on that website, right?
That's right. Today we launched the new Bloomberg Billionaires Index on Bloomberg.com. We think it's the most surprising and visually innovative look at wealth ever created. And so I encourage everybody to go check it out. You can explore. You can look at everybody's portfolio. It's fully transparent how we calculate net worth. And it actually moves and it sort of lives. And if you talk to it long enough, it will probably make you a cup of coffee.